the main government that controls the galaxy. Loved by few, hated by many. They rule the galaxy using technological terror and the might of the Imperial Navy to wipe out anything that stands in their way. We all know who they are and what they do. But have you ever wondered what it may be like to be a Stormtrooper? Well, sit back and be prepared to make the jump into hyperspace, because we are going to find out what life is like to be a Stormtrooper.
My name is Thunderfall. I'm an Imperial Stormtrooper for the Galactic Empire, and my operating number is TK-908. To be part of the Empire is a massive privilege, and I couldn't think of anything else I'd rather do. I've always wanted to be in the military since I was a boy, and before the Galactic Empire even existed. I think my main inspiration was the clone troopers from the Republic. I always wanted to be one of them, but I couldn't because I was too young and I was a human being, not a clone. My favourite clone trooper was always this one right here, the 501st Tactical Ops Trooper. I always thought they looked really cool and I just loved the colour blue. I was still a boy when the Republic transformed into the Galactic Empire, but as soon as I was old enough, I signed up, and now I serve the galaxy. People seem to only think we fight battles and blow planets, but we don't. We are here to serve and protect the galaxy. Part of my job when I'm not in battles is to recruit new candidates and inspect local areas to see if it's up to Imperial standards. Today, I'm going to investigate Evervale Learning Zone, as it's due for an Imperial checkup and I have to recruit new candidates for the Empire. Let's go!
So we'll begin our journey into the day with Hersant. He seems to be a very pleasant person beneath a helmet. Maybe the Empire are not as bad as we all think they are. I wish I could say the same about his driving skills. If you know him, don't ever get into his land speeder.
One of my favourite things about waking up in the morning and not just realising I'm part of the Galactic Empire is that I get to do this. I just drive my land speeder. I also get to listen to some really good music too. This, what we're listening to right now, is my favourite song of all time. It's called Latinx by the Max Rebo Band and Spice Noodles are singing it. I just love the sound of their voice in the morning. Some of the other troopers, they like to just fly TIE fighters and, just ride in the Star Destroyers. And then there's me. I like to drive down here with all the civilians. It just lets them know that I'm one of them.
Here we are, College Gwent, Evervale Learning Zone. I hope for the sake of the college it's up to the Imperial standards. Last college that wasn't was destroyed in an orbital strike. Fingers crossed for this one.
So, first impressions? Quite good. Everyone seems to be dressed appropriately and well-mannered and respecting one another, as expected. But I still got the rest of the day to go yet, so things could turn from good to sour by the end of the day. So let's move along, shall we? I think we're in the canteen area now. Everyone sat down eating their food properly. I wouldn't expect any different. Looking good. What the hell is that? Over here, come on! Coming through. That guy out there, that is an example of what we do not like. The way he was dressed, the way he was walking, the way he was treating everybody else, that is rebel scum. That sends out the wrong message to people, and that is not acceptable. So that's why I removed him from the premises. If I see him or anyone else like that today, I'm gonna put a blaster hole straight through their head. Let's just hope nobody else is like that around you also, because I'm gonna give this place a thumbs down. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, I've got to start my second mission now, which will be recruiting for the Empire. It could be a bit boring for you, so why don't you just, have a little look around the place, and I'll catch you later.
While Hersant began his recruitment session in various classes, we took a walk around the college and asked both lecturers and students about what they think about the Galactic Empire.
What do you think of the Galactic Empire?
Galactic Empire? Scumbags.
I'm not really a fan of the Galactic Empire. I don't like it, to be honest.
I think that they are evil scumbags. They are generally a force for bad in the world, in the universe, should I say, and they're always causing trouble. What is there possibly to like?
It is absolutely it just shouldn't exist, and the people there are idiots, and I just hate every single person in that entire place with its being.
I really don't like them. I think they're scary as hell.
What's so bad about them?
They're just really evil. They kill people for no reason whatsoever, really.
What's so great about them? They won't let us out at night. I have to go to bed early. It's a joke, an absolute joke.
They're a group of people and beings that are determined to make the lives of other people and beings worse for their own good.
They're scary and they kill people, and I don't like that.
Well, have you seen what they did to Jeddah? Like, they killed everyone.
Have they done anything to affect your life?
Yeah, they blew up all my friends and family on Jeddah.
Loads of stuff, yeah. They're always going around making new laws and telling people what they're allowed to do, but at the same time, like, you've got that Darth Vader swanning around doing whatever he wants to do. And it's one rule for them and a different rule for the rest of us, and I just think that's totally not on.
Have they done anything to affect your life?
Not personally, not my life, no, but they have killed lots of my friends, so, they are evil.
Well, they've caused me really bad financial troubles, and they shut down my business because they didn't approve, and they killed my dog and didn't even think to apologise.
Yeah, not only have I got to go to bed early, they've killed my parents. It's insane.
I think their motives and beliefs are heavily influenced by the dark side.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere along the lines. That big guy with the black, Darth Vader. That's it, Darth Vader, and the wrinkly dude. Emperor. That's it. Probably them two. They've got to have something to do with it.
Yeah, I do. I think they're inherently evil. There's a lot of politics involved, and a lot of people will say, the politics of the empire and stuff like that, and it's a necessity. But generally, these people have got something wrong with their souls, and they're evil. So yeah, I do think they're motivated by the dark side. Yeah.
Well, of course they are. It's all because of that bloody wrinkly old head.
Yeah, because the Emperor and Darth Vader are evil.
So what would you like to see change about them?
I'd like them to be a bit more caring, and I'd like to see them think a bit more about the people that they affect. They go around, they make all these decisions, and they don't really care about what happens to the little guy. So what I would like to see is Darth Vader or Palpatine or someone like that come down to Ebervale and live a day in our shoes for a little bit, and then see how they go around swanning around nuking planets once they know what it's really like to have to do what we do on a day-to-day basis.
I just want them gone completely, yeah.
They've got to turn back into the Republic.
What would you like to see change about them?
Everything. I just wish that they would all drop dead because they're useless to this place.
Nicer, obviously, a bit nicer to people. Stop killing parents. Yeah, possibly let me go to bed a bit early. I'm knackered.
We met up with Hersant just before his last session, and he kindly allowed us to see how he recruits for the Empire. His final class of the day only has 3 students, which have been isolated from the rest of the pupils because of the amount of disruption they cause. Can Hersant get through to them with his presentation?
Okay guys, I'm TK908 and I'm the Imperial Stormtrooper that's been inspecting the college today, and right now I'm going to try and recruit you to the Empire by using this presentation. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is what we do. We keep law and order because somebody has to. We protect civilians and we destroy anything that stands against our Empire. We put people in work because, let's face it, everybody needs a job. We rule the galaxy because I think we deserve it. And we patrol local areas to ensure that everything is safe, and most important of all, you guys are safe. So there are not just normal stormtroopers like me. There are sand troopers, snow troopers, biker scouts, magma troopers, death troopers, royal guards, shock troopers, and the list goes on and on and on. Depending on which climate you'll be based in will depend on which trooper you will train as, and also depending on your physical capability as well. The other awesome thing about the Empire is the vehicles we have, and here's a list of the main ones. We have Star Destroyers, Super Star Destroyers, TIE Fighters, TIE Bombers, TIE Interceptors, the AT-AT, the AT-ACT, the AT-ST, and of course, the Imperial Shuttle. Now this is the Imperial Star Destroyer. Every time you walk up the college and look up in the sky, there they are. Now we use these for lots of different reasons, but the 2 main ones are for security, and if we ever need to deploy any large amounts of walkers or troops, they'll always be there in the sky waiting. These are the main Imperial fighters that are used in combat. The first one you see is the TIE Fighter, this one is the TIE Interceptor, this one is the TIE Bomber, which, you guessed it, is used for bombing, but this one isn't really a fighter, it's a transport, and it's called the Imperial Shuttle, obviously. Okay, these next 3 vehicles are the main walkers we use. This one is the AT-ACT, or AT-ACT as I call it. We use these mainly in construction sites because these are designed to build and defend cargo when something is under construction. The next one is the AT-AT, or AT-AT. I mean, that sounds better. Come on, AT-AT. These are used for heavy ground attacks and to give the enemy a real good blast in the face. And the smaller one on the 2 legs is called the AT-ST, which are used for smaller areas that the big ones can't quite get to. Okay, now why should you join the Empire? You can bring the best out of yourself, do good for your galaxy, make your friends and family proud, bring order to the galaxy, you get to pilot really cool vehicles, you earn instant respect, and you could save many lives, and you'll probably die if you don't. So what will happen to you if you don't sign up today? That, and you'll all go BAM-BOOM! Yeah, I think it went quite well. Not so much for the inspection, fortunately, but the recruitment sessions were great. I really think I got through to a lot of people today, and I can't wait for them to sign up and become amazing stormtroopers just like myself. Anyway, we're done here for today. Let's get going.
When we left the college, we went on another mission that Hersant set for himself. Target practice. Maybe all other stormtroopers should do the same.
One of the many criticisms we receive is our ability to aim and hit our targets. Not me. I come out here often and set up little targets around the place and shoot them with great accuracy. Watch this.
What's next for this evening?
Nothing. That's it now for the rest of the day. Maybe I'll watch a little bit of TV, but yeah, that's my day.
So you're very loyal and dedicated to the Empire, and you're at war with the Rebel Alliance. Have you ever considered you're on the wrong side?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that. How dare you ask me that question? I mean, who the hell do you think you are? I let you come into my home, I show you what I do for a living, and then you treat me like this? Who the hell do you think you are? I mean, don't forget...
His rant went on for a long time, and eventually he shot me. But I'm alright. So, what have I learned from Ursant? Being a Stormtrooper is much more than just being part of the Galactic Empire. Whether you believe it or not, Imperials like Ursant care a great deal about the galaxy and will do whatever is necessary to maintain peace and justice. Whatever the situation, whether it's an enormous battle, a college inspection, a recruitment day, the Imperial Stormtroopers will always do whatever they believe is right until the very end. Is it enjoyable to be a Stormtrooper? Well, yes, if you look at it from Ursant's point of view. He loves serving the galaxy and being part of the Empire. It's not just a job to him, but it's a way of life, and to a certain extent people should be inspired by this. Many of us hate the Galactic Empire, including myself, with good reason. But Ursant has shown us that being a Stormtrooper is just like being one of us with a job to do. And he has shown us what life is like to be a Stormtrooper.
Oh, right.